Okay, welcome in everybody. Alright. So, we're gonna watch something really special after I am done checking on these. Looks like nothing else is sold. No. Wait, can I not go back and watch it? Okay, I don't have any of those. There we go, here it is. Alright, I want to play this because this got cut out for me. I don't think this is the one I want. Yeah, no, this isn't the one I want. It might be this one. So first foray into the ground of the Crystal Tower, according to fears. No, we're gonna keep looking. I gotta find this. These are tribal quests. This is the cutscene. Okay. So this actually got cut for me. Specifically this one. This got cut for me. But no avail. Absolute darkness draws night. Soon it will be unleashed. And what's 3? Okay. So I didn't miss anything. I could have sworn I did. Depending on people's interests, we might do the last dungeon for the night. But for now, I need to pick up some stuff. And we have another quest too. I thought you, Gary, would have already left. Affinid would have you and Yuguri depart to Revenant's Toll without delay. Okay. Just part-time Lady Yuguri met with the guild representative in the Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Theralan, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to them and delegations for the duration of their journey. What's up, Autumn? Speak first with Slothborn upon your arrival. He is the one whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yuguri to Minophilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels here. Okay. Nice armor. Buckethead. Tonight's gonna be a more chill stream than usual. You've been busy as a beef here. Seems half the whisper what come my way related to you coming and goings. What's the next setup upgrade? Is it my audio? Actor type you are, I reckon that you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, and right? But before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named... Oh, it is the Hildbrand quest! Okay, I did find it. Oi, you don't mean to say you knew the bugger? I know he thought himself famous, but think it don't make it true. I like that armor too. Armors are so cool. Why does she want to know if I secretly live on an island? There's a bard in town, by the way. My next upgrade is a chair. Yours is audio, although that's a free upgrade. Fair. Shame that he had to go and get himself killed. All that nonsense about stopping Dalamud himself. What in the seven hells was he thinking? Quick, still. I mean, I can either confirm or deny that I have an island. Oh, that's a cringe title, but sure. Least it was merciful quick. Still, judging from the death of the creator, he must have fallen from an unfathomable height. Gods only know what was going on through his mind as he watched the ground rush up to meet him. Not to bury at all. Where is that bard at? I'd had reason for bringing this up. Alright, so Nashu Hildbrand's SWL assistant has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she is investigating the queer rumor I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you are willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. Ask her where to find her. She'd like to visit the Hildbrand graves in the H-Guard. I think the bard's up here. Yep. There they are. I found the bard. Alright. Let's see here. Can't drop bounce. Okay, that's where I figured she was gonna be at. I needed to go there anyways. So that all just works out for me. I got more likes on my tweet than I expected. It's that neat. You're not who I want to talk to. $4,000 gil, not bad. I'm literally 6 spots from being full. Granted, I'm pretty sure I could put some of the stuff in the satchel. Up there she is. Could you imagine just like minding your own business inside a cemetery and somebody on a reindeer just pops up right in front of you? Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Oh my god, she's cute. Ah, you there. Could it be... You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildbrand. A Rosian hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil, no matter the mystery. Could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. Wait, so is Hildbrand essentially like Sherlock Holmes? Okay. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases, grace and style. That's an interesting camera choice, but sure. But then there was final case, the case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. And he came back down, and he died. I was told these were supposed to be goofy. Not sad. This is all a joke. A big funny joke, right? Spectre, any moment now you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and then cry and then cry some more and then laugh. Hildbrand and Mandeville. They say no one remembered the warrior of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector, no gentleman hero Hildbrand. Can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. It's annoying because the name Hildbrand is familiar to me. I just don't remember why. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him, but now you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. Go to where there is dapper zombies, were last seen in the southern Thurland. You might find them, and then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. I have my doubts. I don't know why. I just have my doubts. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I know I'm not the smartest. Oh, I have to wait for a fate? I don't have time for that. On which video? Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I was expecting. And that's not sarcasm. I'll give it like 2 more minutes and then we'll go do something else. I was expecting 2. Eh. All I know is I was expecting 2 views and that's it. Alright, there's the fate. Dapper zombies. Okay, this is already goofy. I have no quarrel with you, good sir. Sim Koala just raided with a party of 4. What's up, Koala? What's up, Pallet? The army's invading. Terrified. How are you guys? How was your stream? Stop that. Howdy, howdy. Go right ahead, Koala. I'm making friends with zombies. They are extremely dapper. Look at these poses. Oh, Fable 2, one of my favorite games. Actually, no, that is my favorite game. That's a lie. Yeah, Fable 2 is my favorite game. Ha! Got him. I can't teleport while I'm in combat. I wasn't aware I was in combat though. Alright, we'll just leave. I think I broke something. I need to edit. I need to forward a new chair so I can edit more. Yeah, it's fair. No judging you, Autumn. I'm trying to stream more so I can afford a new chair. And because I can only sit in my chair for about 2.5 hours now. It used to be 12 hours. I do appreciate you guys rating though. Yeah, that's fair. That's 2.5 is the best I can get just in general before my ribs start to hurt. It's not a bad proposition. Did you find the zombies? Yeah, I did. They were extremely dapper. He meets me, he'll see, so tell me. I have learned that they are dapper. That's what I have learned. So you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. Look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. It's a vicious cycle. Sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where the map takes us. Assistant onward to Sagolia. Okay. This is getting expensive. Teleporting gets expensive, guys. Who would have thought? So I don't know if you know Palin. Wait, Palin can't hear me. Okay. The icon is a lie. Okay. I didn't know if it was a lie or not. I don't know if you know it or not, Palin, but I got Autumn to start playing this game. I think you know. I'm very happy that I got her to start playing. Ooh. Yeah, I was teaching her. She's been learning how to play caster, and I've been learning how to play tank. It's fair. By the way, Call, welcome back. I want to say appreciate the raid. How's Fable 2? I actually want as many details as possible because Fable 2 is my favorite game. Unless the game category was incorrect. I think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy. Call out to them and let them know we come in peace, and when the leader shows himself, we strike. I'm already at 60. I'm at 69. Who summons the gentle dead men? They live, and we hunger. It was good. We did a quest where we had to help a ghost get revenge on her ex for running out of their wedding. Oh, I remember that quest. Want to marry us, and then giving him his ex's rejection letter. He ended up taking his own life after. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I'm in like mid ARR, like after Ultima Weapon. I did my second raid. Main story quest. The thing I've been trying to get you to do. My brother, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guest. That too, Koala. Question: have you thrown any virgins into the volcano yet? Oh my god, he's dapper as shit. It's not even that grindy. Manderville. Did you throw any virgins into the volcano yet? Spare this. Damn. That's like my favorite part in Fable 2. Is throwing all of my followers into a volcano. I don't know where she's at in the story, but yeah, it has to do with the Temple of Shadow. But literally, you can get a whole entire... I see that, Palin. That's nice. At least you're playing a nice route. I went evil on my second playthrough. Mommy Hunter was great. The fact that I know exactly who you guys are talking about. Spare the fine gentleman and fair lady your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Agreed, Koala. Agreed. You can actually get her to follow you, I think. Up in the sky, look. It's a bird. No! It's an airship. No! It's the inspector! We hear and we obey. I mean, you can literally make anybody in the town follow you anywhere. It is you. It really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildbrand. Hildbrand? Who is this Hildbrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombie Brand. The power of brains. Undead overlord extraordinaire. It's not my fault, Autumn. My favorite part of Fable 2 is literally levying taxes on everybody and taking all their money. And still winning the game. With good morale. What are you saying? You're not undead, Overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Inspector, Overlord, Inspector, Overlord, Overload, Overload, Inspector, Overload. Oh, Inspector. You just confused us all. Don't worry. What? What is she gonna do with these? Because I felt like these are explosives. Please, please don't. Stay your hands, my lady. You know not what you do. Oh, they are explosive. Okay, my friends are right. This is... That's where I recognize the name is from Norse. Even if I were to extend gentlemen to your purport me to be, the passive force of a blast is more likely to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. This woman is crazy. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that the plan will result in my death? Please, somebody get a clip of that. This needs to go into a short. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah! He remembers me. Inspector Hildbrand remembers me. Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. Oh my goodness. I gotta put this in the Discord real quick. Give me a second. I hope to God somebody clips that. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Did we get struck by lightning? Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Okay, the dapper pose. Hildebrand's the best. I gotta ask. I'm asking the FCM in. Okay. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. You need to be closer. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of the many I admire? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ear? This dizziness? Could it be a case? Okay, Hildbrand. A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildbrand from his true calling. Really, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, disturbingly doing are afoot, and I only can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat, and aha! The Segoli Desert, I'd be my life on it. Which means Uda is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that din of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigation senses. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildbrand shall soon deliver you from your evil. God damn it, Hildbrand. Okay. Alright, let's go. God, this was so worth doing. I'm glad I waited until stream to do these. Also, I think you guys we're all distracting Autumn from her editing, I think is what's happening. Which I apologize for. I'll turn my mic a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Well, you're not who I need to talk to. I need to talk to you eventually, but not right now. Beg your pardon, you wish to question me as to whereabouts at deviant running about town dressed in rags. Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not concern with perverts. Okay. I'll have to be rude about it. Jeez. No, I need to get some more glams, so that's for sure. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander what likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about the god's damn duelist. Me mate Pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to the bastard. That's one neat family. Sorry lad, but if an information you want, you'd be served best by going to where... Okay. Only rumors I've heard of these about the weapon thief calls himself a duelist, or so I heard. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well, he's not a real gentleman. Clearly. Alright, what's up, buddy? think I can get a mount out of this too, which is the exciting part for me. I take it you've dealt with the zombie problem, eh? So do tell, just why were they dressed up like dandies? Vermin! Hey, Vermin! Saw Almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen. They're walking the streets of Uda. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true. He's not a zombie, I checked. You do seem to be hell and healthy. Which, begs the question, how in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matter is that Erosia's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that ever inquisitive, ever ambitious, ever reliable woman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. I love this character. He's literally supposed to be like Sherlock Holmes, and it's great. Shush you. Shush. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden. What said her most? This conniving assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity. I should fly to her side at... Yes. Why, if it isn't the gentleman from the Sagoli? A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital. It will be invigorating to engage in friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Well, you can tell me. But before we figure out who she is, I will be right back. I need to go fill my cup. Also, stop putting out that I like Princess Bride. I'm aware it's my favorite book. And movie. Inconceivable. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. Just need to do one last thing. I also did get feedback. I did get feedback on Hildbrand. Keeping that coin purse bulging, are we? They say that the street of Udall are made of gold, but it's piles of gil what paved the way. Believes it would be best if he assisted Inspector Hildbrand with his investigation. Well, Pierre, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspector. Okay. That looks like ads are still running. Let's see, extensions. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I thought I could fix something. So I was talking to another FC while I stepped off to fill my cup, and I'm technically correct that Hildbrand is supposed to be like a combination of Sherlock Holmes mixed with The Princess Bride. And he said the Weaver's Guild, so I already know what that is. I also found out that there actually is a painting that you can get for one of your houses that's Hildbrand. So I need that too. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildbrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone. So, the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action. Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact the fateful day's excursions, the sun-soaked tapestries. He's a strange one, but I like him. Okay. We're not going to become a weaver yet today. Back to the steps. And we're back. Okay. Hildbrand's just right outside. I love the shorts. Not so much the hat, but I love those shorts. Hildbrand. I wanna hear him voiced. Miss Moon, would you please so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. Nothing unusual. Oh, yeah. That must be very usual for her. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Alright, where's the Colosseum? Out this way. Yeah, I actually don't remember where the Colosseum is. Just gonna stop in here for a second. Nope, I was hoping that there'd be a summoning bell here. The answer is no. Let's go! I mean, I can see why people are, loving Hildbrand. It's great. Oh my god, I can get the Dapper pose. Let's go. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Well, like before, nothing... So she must be really used to, like, people, like... Naturally, I was taken aback, about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock. Not intentionally, unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 bonds. Blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pawns? Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There sure are a lot of giant crates in Uda. at the Weavers Guild, at Sun-Soaked Tapestries, and here too. Okay, so Nashu's the only one that's noticing this. These crates are everywhere, Fier. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun. This sounds like a bad idea. Oh God, have mercy. At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods to contradictions. Hearken to me now, for a shepherd leads his flock. I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man, resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness. He carried out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. There's some, like, Solid Snake level. I'm way too excited about the dances. We found the pure heart. What? It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants! We're behind all of the thefts all this time? You've been stalking me? What nerve? Such unbridled fury, such righteous indignations. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Goddess devotees. Ah, but of course. That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius, indeed. I love how he's just taking credit for all of this. As I was elucidating about a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts as. Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deducted that those buffoons and boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ali, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildbrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume? You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to, you would be willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. It's Hildbrand for you. Alright, Miss Ellie, tell me what you know. Filtered water, okay. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victims. I suppose since you're imbecile friends, you intend to help him. Just give me 1 second, chat. I gotta put my jacket on. Even with it being, like, it's gonna be one of those nights where it's hot and cold. I think we've all had those nights. Where's my jacket? Alright, I'll be right back. I apologize for stepping away again. Okay, I'm back. I mean, I'm just glad somebody else understands. Okay. We're back. I just got a message. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, somebody's making me a coat for Final Fantasy. Awesome. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. Ooh, this reminds me of... Ooh, I'm curious what Humphrey looks like. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by time you arrive. If not, then so be it. Haha. Haha. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. I don't think he'll figure it out. Not without me. Where's the Golden Bazaar? Alright, let's go. This is one of my least favorite routes. But at least it has music. Alright, stand up, Humphrey. I want to see something. Okay. I know no one's... I'm gonna Google something real quick. Hildbrand quest line start. The first quest was released in 4.1. Okay, when was patch 4.1? So that was 2017. I'm Googling something real quick because I want to make a comparison. So, patch 4.1 came out then. Okay, so there's no correlation, they just look identical. Okay. I should probably rephrase that question. Yeah, February 23rd, 2021. Okay. So no correlation. So Humphrey here reminds me of another Humphrey from a book I read. And he looks very similar. So I wanted to see if the inspiration was pulled from the book that I was reading. The answer is no. Because patch 4.1 for Final Fantasy came out first. I'm Humphrey, and you are? I am Pierre. At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of a marauding duelist. Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know if you heard me when I said it, but I was talking into a different FC because I don't. Um, I have friends in other FCs on different Discord servers, and they were like, "This is literally Sherlock Holmes meets The Princess Bride." It's accurate. Me, a victim? How amusing. I didn't say me. I mean, this is all just a side quest. How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartoonia. Magic tech to the right of us, magic tech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu, we were core. He was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light. Tell them, Elazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel. I trusted that bastard with my father's blade. Bid him take it to a smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Okay, I really want to, like, get the sword, bring it back to him, and just have his hair grow back. Alright. He beat the out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the Shiragion. I have no idea where he or the sword is. Alright? What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Elazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Hildbrand, I love you, buddy. You're the best. You're an idiot. But you're the best. Elazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. That boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Elzar of a priceless family heirloom just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. I like her eyes. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhaps you should consider giving Elzar a counterfeit blade? If it brings deception, brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? Antique swords. Oh, I have that foggiest traveling merchant Jojopa is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Sounds like he's like right here. Up there he is. I'm afraid I have knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, any wares I determine to be dubious origins, I immediately discard into a spring east of Camp Drybones. Though I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar to the design of the one you describe. This presents a quandary, though. I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazar. A well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. There's a sword in that spring. It won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. Alright, well, no, I don't want to send my money. I didn't want to, but sure. Nah, I want a different mount. I don't want to listen to the music right now. There's no music for the polar bear. Sure, it chose for me. There we go. This is a mount I actually enjoy. And the music's really good on it. I'll talk to Hildbrand in a second. Okay, Hildbrand, what do you got? It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Shut up, Hildbrand, you're just lazy. Not without first coating it with liberal applications of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Whoa, Hildbrand, whoa. I don't know you that well. No. But maybe. But no. Not right now. Okay. The body is but an instrument in occasional need for oiling. So come, my friend. Come and oil me up. Oh my god, this is so bad. Sure, I will oil you up, Hildbrand. Sure. Ah, the comforting scent. As though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Nita. I can't even read that sentence. Oh dear god. This is like bad fan fiction. Can need the oil to my aching flesh. Oh god, this is bad. And we're doing it. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Oh god, Hildbrand. You know, me too. But I really don't want to oil up Hildbrand to do it. But he's not that bad looking. Except for the shirt. But that's fixable. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yes. At last, my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. I'm glad I can help. Hildbrand, why? Oh god, we're still rubbing oil on Hildbrand. Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Just like... Yes. Now once more with feeling. I can't take this seriously, chat. I really can't do it. We need the commentary. We need it. It makes it more funny. Please tell me we're getting clips of these. These will make amazing YouTube shorts. Never before have I received such splendid administration. Now then, into the spring you as well, my good man. Oh, yep, she's doing it now. I like her sword, though. Look how nice. Oh, no, that's a gun blade. Yeah, it's a gun blade. Okay. Oh, it's a Facebook message. I'll look at that later. I don't know what you're talking about, Autumn. Like, the commentary is what makes it 10 times better. It's this one. I'm going to be real with you guys, though. I'm going to be real with you guys, chat. I wasn't expecting to have to oil up Hildbrand tonight. That was not on my to-do list. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you've found? Worthless bottle. Useless rock. I feel like other people might have cheated a little bit, though. No sign of the sword, Jojo mentioned, I see. Ah! Oh, it's more like, ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to... I found the sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search this section of the spring was a stroke of... I'm not gonna sneeze. Genius? Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Uda and fetch you some new ones. Nonsense, my dear. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elzar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elzar's woes will be no more. I thought we were, like, supposed to be finding a thief. When did we stop looking for a thief? There will be edits, good to know. Because I think this is a good one. And apparently this goes through all of the expansions too. So I think we could probably milk a little bit of content out of this. is over here. Do I need to go inside? Hi, Elzar. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is here. Every chip and scratch, and it's just as I remember. God bless you, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I have brought your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonics from the peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case. What? Huh? Oh my goodness. Inspector Hildbrand. There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Oh, Hildbrand, I love you, buddy. The author can't, guys. I cannot do this with the straight face. It's difficult. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Oh my god, Hildbrand, the face! Buddy! A challenge? For me? Ho! At last, the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Please let his hair grow back. I want to see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, Hildbrand actually looks good. Like, Hildbrand looks really good. I, Hildbrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. Oh my god! He is exceptionally something. Core, Inspector Hildbrand, you look amazing. No, not the trumpet. Well, at least his hair grew back, but it looked like he aged about 30 years. Hildbrand. Dear goodness. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? I know, right? I found out that there's actually a painting of Hildbrand and Nosh that you can actually get. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh my god! It's literally like an anime episode. I would literally watch this anime. This is well done. Oh my goodness. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, no, it's gone. Never mind. I really wanted to watch more of that, but sure. Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of the Ishgardian nobles collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been... Okay. We're doing a fate and I don't want to. Okay, the map has some decent music. It's not great. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you. Have you gone mad? That was an Amajara arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amujara don't shoot fleeting unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victims make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share of your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. Another inspector joins the ring? At least he's competent, but when did the investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgard high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like the buffoon Hildbrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildbrand. How can you not think about Hildbrand, though? We should get going, Lady Druida. Will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Up there's the trade. Alright, well, it looks like we got a new coat. Alright, where's it at? Oh, that is a nice coat, though. That's going in the glam. Okay, let's see how bad this looks. Oh, that's a nice set, too. You're definitely much better at doing the glam than I am. I need to buy some more. Okay. I have this one. I don't have it glammed yet. Okay, I like that one too. Alright. Is that supposed to be Genji? I think that's supposed to be Genji. I think that's supposed to be Genji. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't done any of the PvP, so... Okay, that one's nice. I like that one. I love actually seeing everybody's glam. I'm in the process of getting this one. Okay, I've actually seen the Moogle dance actually go down when you fight King Moogle. That was funny. Okay, that's a nice one. Okay, I can, like, extremely respect these. Alright, well, I appreciate the coat. Alright, more Hildbrand, let's go. There's not a... Oh, here it is, Horizon. Okay. Hildbrand is amazing. I am gonna have to glam that coat though, because that is definitely gonna go into my glam dresser. Which means at some point I am gonna need to buy some more glams. Which, by the way, Autumn, you can, if you keep playing MSQ, you'll eventually start to be able to get your own glams too. And then you can start making your own sets of armor. That way, when you put a set of armor on, it's exactly the way you want it to look like. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not design to hire a common adventurer. Oh, that was fun. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have to remove. I'm gonna hand this over to you. Do you think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gifts, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time. Everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Durarada. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warning otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools! I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and in despair. Come on, please be Hildbrand. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must need oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildbrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who converts the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come to pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Primitive declarations of criminal intent are hardly invalid. Sorry, I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Guardian Consulting Inspector at your service, my lady. Oh, poor Hildbrand. Conniving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and salt patter. Hildbrand Manderville. And Nashu Mahakuraka. I presume? True rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wrestlers. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I might do some MSQ after this quest. Mainly just for the fact that doing Hildebrand's voice is starting to take its toll on me. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Brigadian is more than capable of overseeing the transfers. Now get out, all of you. Poor Hildebrand. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorin. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan friendlishly clever in intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? I picked up the vase in Uda like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in the Nafika's wells. Wanted to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Mario. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? Okay, not that mount. Investigate enough as well, so okay. Should be simple enough. That girl, what running by earlier, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road, whatever it was, it's long gone by now. A vase, well, anything that falls in the water is likely to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with the queer-winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. It probably does. Flamboyant Olaf. Pox upon the thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase, I know not of what you... Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. Something in the water at the man's feet. Hildbrand's gonna show up, yep. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilla over? Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I see it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of an accursed creature. a chase following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon the vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildbrand will think of something. What is Hildbrand gonna do here? Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solutions resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. The duelist is literally right in front of us. He just can't participate because his weapon got stolen. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. What's done? Oh my goodness. Hildebram, why does your voice hurt me? Yay, edits. He has performed miracles with far less after all. Okay. Hildebrand is here. Where is here? So, Hildebrand's in Horizon. So we'll pick that up next. And that'll probably be tomorrow's thing. For now, I need to go do this. We're gonna do a little bit of MSQ. Huh. There's an issue with the Final Fantasy app right now. Interesting. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for the thing to spawn in. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associate. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our death of Fenris off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slaffborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out our orders with due diligence. An hour video took 90 minutes to edit. Not bad. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Staffborn. May this meeting make the beginning of a long and a fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. Seven Hellsphere, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. I'm very glad. Is it working really good for you? There's Industrious Ant. Put out a world of adventures. I don't know what we picked up, but it gave gold. To whom much can actually get proper angles without worrying about it falling. That's fair. It's a very good reason to have a camera mount. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stone anon. Okay, and that means we go back into here. To attach so I can efficiently do top-down stuff. Yeah, that's my biggest thing is finding a mount to do top-down stuff. Alright, hopefully this is voiced. I really do hope it's voiced. Tis no use. Opening card packs. Attempts to reach the students of Baldur's and continues to meet with failure. Ringier has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded not. We will preserve, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of which we already know. How far to Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside of our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yurga is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. It's not going to be voiced. We have no objections. Pray do so with one blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant Toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure antecedent Atlas. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require us pray speak with soft-born Lady Yugiri. I saw it. Yeah, I know what you were talking about. Lamin and I will make all the necessary preparations and ensure that our domain friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Yustola should be returned anon with a report from a field. I mean, it's a high quality mount, so that doesn't surprise me. Here and speak with her upon her arrival. I really do wish this part was voiced.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Ah, it's voiced! And we get to hear Thancred's voice. Let's go!
Aye, our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a freak with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger too reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Hildbrand.
Hildbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
I would assume so, yeah.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. one of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
We got another cutscene, guys.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
I have questions.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
Okay.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
The true nature.
Well, I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Denied.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. be sure to come well prepared.
Okay. That was interesting. And none of this really matters. I'm gonna grab the silver pieces. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experiences, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the primal return might be prevented, we must need bend all of our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lamisa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the interventing times and will doubtlessly have valuable information to share. Wow. Convenient for me. That's one click of the button for me. Alright, we're back into my hometown. Let's do the summoning bell, just so I can double check it. I wasn't expecting anything else to be sold. However, need to start making space. That seems like a fair price. We'll do 20. Asking prices for logs is 20 gold. It's not a lot of money, but it's enough to start clearing out inventory space. No, the bulwark's just right here. That's fine. That should be the last one. Oh, I walked past him. I gotta get in there. You're expected to partake this lift to the command center. Yes. I think this one might be voiced. No, welcome friends. Welcome friends. I take it Eustola has appraised you of the situation? Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. At last we did not count on the serpent reavers venturing as far as Thanlin to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's immediate return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need trouble you for more support, much as I did when the Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minophilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers in the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reason for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not... Is that so? Well, I am no stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let's speak of the operation. Sergeant Sower... Oh, I'm a sergeant now, let's go. It actually tracks it. Sergeant Shore, our scouts are currently recognitioned Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing this mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbrede has charge of the garrison. Alright, let's get out of here. What are we at for time? It's about to be 3 hours, so we're about to step out. It's also getting late for me. We're gonna head over to Allaport real quick. Alright, I guess I'll go with that one. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. I have my doubts. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Saps' spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have ordered to determine whether Leviathans might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear the ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts venture and 2 Sapsa all told. Here, take the flask of restorative to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover the bodies. By no means venture too deep into the enemy territory. However, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Well, we currently have nobody at the raid tonight, so I appreciate everybody hanging out. It was fun. I'm so glad I made new friends. We got to play mess around with Hildbrand. Hildbrand was fun. I think next stream we play Final Fantasy. We'll do some more Hildbrand stuff, and then do some MSQ after that. We might do the 3rd ARR raid, depending on how far I get into the MSQ. But until then, I will see you guys later. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Bye.